Okay, so we're about to lay the block for the very first time. We have never ever laid any block in our lives, so this is all new to us. We've done a bunch of research. We think we know what to do, so we're going to give it a go. But this was the first time we'd ever laid foundations, and we did a pretty good job on that. It's super level, so we start off on a good footing, and let's see how we do. Okay, how you doing? You almost there?
I'm doing great, yeah.
Should we see how we did?
I have my alternate Ego brick sprinkler.
Woo!
Took us 2 days to figure this all out. I think we did a pretty good job. And we left this because we gotta get our water through here. So we're gonna go get the tube and the pipe to run the water through here.
Ready for the concrete. You just wax along the line and clean her up. Okay, so what happened here, Buzzy?
So yesterday I saw the farmer come into our field, the next door neighbor farmer, and I had given him permission to chop the sweet chestnuts. Apparently every 6 years you have to trim these sweet chestnuts, and you take the good parts and make it in firewood, and the bad parts they burn. So when I saw his tractor in the field, I wasn't worried about anything. I thought I was just getting his debris and moving it back to his farm.
You didn't know about the burning at that point?
No.
No.
So then I'm working and I see this smoke and this bonfire happening, and I look over and the neighbor, the farmer, is burning our field, a bonfire in our field. And so I came over, and all in French, I was able to say, hey, what are you doing? I didn't say you could burn in our field, and I thought you were just taking the debris and taking it, and why didn't you ask? Very strange. He did apologize, but the fire was already up and going, so what do? You let it ride, but we just thought that was a bit odd. We came to check today to see what was left, and the ground will recover, but I clearly didn't want a heap of ash in the fields where I plan to have animals, and also I want to plant a whole bunch of trees. I guess it'll be good for that. I don't know. But just weird. Give us a wave, MrBloke.
This will be floor level. This will be outdoors.
Yeah, there's we got our start of our window too.
Yeah.
Very exciting. Fenêtre et porte. Oui. Are you filming my Budsy self or my alter ego? This is the view through our window. Looky there. Our old friend, Mr. Syne. Wow. We've had this non-stop rain and wind, and all our little drainage ponds are full, and look at this. All of this, and then the water's all along here. All of those are full. We do have gutters on, but clearly it's the runoff is the issue, and of course the gutters on the main. But let me step here. This is crazy because not only is it here, but it's also here. It's gone through. It's gone through the brick, all on the other side of our wall. I don't know if you can see that. Our wall is standing, so that's good news. It's solid. Now we have to bail out one bucket at a time. So our little dream has turned into a nightmare. The flood involves us having to bail out and then bring up and out here so we have this berm so it doesn't go back into our house. Just when you get some hope that you're gonna get a break in the weather, it just doesn't stop. We had to buy scaffolding because this was our setup. We did first 3, then we added the 4th layer. But we were hoisting those blocks up and over and onto the rebar, and it was very tough. So our shoulders paid the piper. So we are going to use scaffolding. Plus, we need to be able to access up here another 1-2 levels of block, and then we're going to do windows across the top. And then we have to begin to start the batons with the insulation on the roofing. And Bloke needs to get up to do the flashing on the outside of the roof. But the scaffolding will help us with all that. So every day we'll get a little done. Sloppy mess.
Get it in there, girl. So this was really slipping down this way. So we're trying to re-level this to make a solid form to stack more concrete and put in the door right there. So it's all a process, but tell you what, today the weather was behaving. Our little wheelbarrow, he's
sprung a leak. So now he is cement only because the concrete seems to be a little wetter and he leaks more. So hang in there, buddy. We need you. Yeah, you're right flush. Beautiful. Okay.
Beautiful. There we go, perfect.
All right, set your here. Like right there. Lentil soup, because we're making our lentils today.
Okay, cool. We're going to use stronger material than lentils for our lentils. Lentils,
This
they're called
camping
lentils.
stove is not working well. We moved it down out of the wind. I don't know what's going on. I put a fresh thing in there. It's got flame. It's just, I don't know.
Lentils for our lentils.
Lentil. Lentil, lentil. Lentil, lentil. Doing my thing.
Doing a great job.
Because I'm afraid of heights. I'm putting in a water seal membrane so the water doesn't suck up into the wood. The wood is treated. We had to buy it. We were going to use what we had, but everybody said use treated wood. So we're using treated wood, and so just a thin membrane to keep it from, it was some weird gel we put in here and the concrete.
Beautiful.
Okay, so we have Thursday and Friday, and then the weather is supposed to change so that it's going to be below freezing, and we can't do the concrete and the block work. So we have today and tomorrow to get 2 more levels up here with our lentils.
Lentils.
Lentils, and for the door and the window, as well as behind me here, the block laid for the window and the door there. So we have a lot of work ahead of us. And we've had, as always, some setbacks because we're still learning and trying to figure out as we go. And we had to do half blocks there to create a strong foundation. So we can't actually do anything on that until tomorrow when it dries. So it's a challenge, and the race is on.
There we go.
Oh, good. Okay, Bloke, how even are we?
We are absolutely perfect. 111 on both sides, exactly. Yeah.
Not bad for amateurs, huh?
Amateurs, we've done good, yeah.
And we got the wood with the Hydro Seal here and here for where the door is going to go.
This one's going to be the top.
This weather, but we're getting there, slowly but surely. Oh my Lord. Okay, let's go home, Blokey. Let's go home. Can anyone find Bloke in this picture? Wave your hand. There he is. It's a typical day. We stop at the hardware store, we load up with supplies, drive to the property. We do a little each day. Sometimes it's sand, sometimes it's concrete.
Yep.
Then we unload and we work. It's our routine.
tearing it up, tearing it up, tearing it up. A hitch. Put in the other trailer.
All right, here we go.
Huh?
Even with the road noise, once in a while we get these moments. Total silence and peace and just nature. Today we are much more organized. We set up a workstation and a place to put the tools. And my mixing station where I do the concrete and the cement. Here we go, ready to rock and roll. Every time I feel like giving up, we get a day like this where it's so peaceful and still and calm. Only the sound of a distant cow or a distant rooster or a horse whinny or a donkey neigh. No traffic. Just birds chirping. It's so peaceful. I needed this. Thank you. Still smiling.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Go ahead, MrBloke. And the rebar's in. And we're gonna interlock here.
All right, yeah. Interlock on the ends.
Whoa! Dangerous construction.
Right.
We're gonna interlock into here with concrete and rebar too.
Perfect.
All right, turns around, give me a thumbs up. How you feeling? How many more rows do we have to do?
One more row.
Okay.
And we're pretty. I mean, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll give us an A, not an A plus, but an A for that.
Well, this was we had to figure this out.
Yeah,
I think we did it.
Should have done it just one.
The
line
opposite,
across.
or concrete and then that, but
Yeah, we didn't realize these were so small.
Yeah.
Smaller.
okay, we fixed it. With extra concrete and rebar and cement.
Lovely.
And it's solid.
Solid, mate. Looking good. Great job, buddy.
In all my life, I never thought I'd be